Hello. Cozy group here right now. We've just got Zeta and Jim. Uh, uh, Hopefully we get a few more people, but uh, uh, if it's just you two, I'll still do puzzles. Um, how are you today, Jim? Many Renban. This is definitely going to be a bunch of where does X go and Y. I'm good, Jim. Uh, what happened yesterday? All right. Well, uh, starting off with a pure Renban puzzle by Zeta Math. Uh, the only rule is regular Sudoku rules plus Renban are a set of consecutive digits in any order. Sounds relaxing, Jim. Let's see. These two cells we have to put into box 1. Don't know if that's interesting. They obviously can't both go here, so at least one of them goes on this Renban. But there have to be easier things. Hey, David. I sometimes snipe Renban, even sometimes Renban black dot puzzles from Zeta. Uh, okay. 9 in this row definitely goes on a Renban. Well, everything goes on a Renban. Oh, that's easy. Uh, yeah, this is just 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are 7, 8, 9. But I don't think we can have 9 on this Renban. Because then this would have no value. So there is no 9 on the Renban, so that's 9. We get to do a 9 dance. Now we have to get 9 onto a Renban in row 3, but not 8. or 7. So there isn't room to put 9 on here. Otherwise, we've got like 5 digits from, well, let's see. If this was 8, 9, sorry, not 8, right. So 9 is going to have to go here. 8's going to have to go down here. And 7, right? Yeah, this Renban has to have a 9 on it, therefore it has to have an 8 and a 7 on it, and they go here. So this is actually 5, 6, and 9. And this is 2, 3, and 4. And that's a 1 or a 5. Now there's no 9 on this Renban, so these are 5 and 6. But this can't be the 5, or this Renban would have nowhere to have a 5 on it. So that's 6 and that's 5, and one of these is 5. Hey, Afraid Not, how are you doing today? And also, David, how are you? Ah, 5-cell Renban doesn't have a 6, points out David. So these are actually just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Those aren't 5. But let's look at what's going on in row 1. We have to put a 1 in, and it can now, that's not 5 anymore, it can now only go in the corner, right? Because it can't go here because that can't be a 2. It can't go on this Renban, because then we have 5 digits from 3 digits, so that's a 1. And now 9, this Renban can't have an 8 on it, so 9 has to go here with an 8 here. So this Renban is extreme because it doesn't have 5 on it. It's true. There's a 6 up here by sudoku. And this can't be low because that's 6 digits from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not 8 or 9. Surely this can't be 3, 4, 5, 6. Because then all of these are from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Which does not work. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not 6. That's not 7, because, yeah, 7 in row 1. Oh, interesting. This Renban can't. No, sorry. I right, no 4 over here. So 4 definitely over here. Ah, this 569 triple is giving us a 4 and a 7. Thank you, Jim. So no 5 in these, so that's a 5. Wait, what did I do? No 5 in these, so that's a 5. So that's a 1. And now this is just a naked 7. And left in this row, we have 2 and 3. And I didn't even notice, but this band is roped. Let's see, no 7 there, so we do have a 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are from 5, 7, 8, 9, which is relevant for this Renban, which goes at least as high as 7. And definitely has a 6 on it. So it's over here. So this doesn't have a 6 on it, which means it's only from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No 1 in that column. What do we know about this? If this Renban wants a 6, it goes exactly there. And this can't be too low because we have a lot of low digits gone in the box. Yeah, definitely can't have a 1. I agree. Yeah, this does see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that is 7, 8, 9. Yeah, if we note that one of these is a 5, then there's no 5 on this, but there's also no 1 on this, so it is 6, 7, 8, 9, and the 6 does go here. So that's not a 9 anymore. This is the other 1, 2, 3, 4. In fact, these are also from 1, 2, 3, 4. And so this whole Renban, since it doesn't have a 5 on it, is from 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need a fourth 1, 2, 3, 4 in the box or the column. But this certainly can't be 3. Oh yeah, we suddenly have a quint in row 9. So no 5 here. So that's 5. Oh, either one of these could still be 5. This one is not 5, but either one of these could be 5. That is. So I took that one step too far. These are from 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, just like this couldn't be 3, it also can't be 2. Uh, I was like, well, because of this Renban, it can't be 3, but the exact same argument applies to 2. So this is 1, 2, 3. There is a 1 on this Renban, so that's not 1. That's not 4 anymore. Uh, row 7, column 2 into box 8 goes on this Renban. Hmm. Right, so these are 6, 7, 8. That is what we can say. Yeah, we have a 9 here looking left. So now 9 is on the Renban. I see. So that's a 5. Yeah, this line now needs a 5, so no 1. So there's a 1 up here. Which, where does 1 now go in box 9? I think it can only go here. So that's a 1. Oh yeah, these are just 2, 3, 4. Okay, now we have to make this work. Can't possibly have a 2 on here. Can we even have a 3? No. So this is just a 4. Can't have a 9. Does have a 5, but we don't know where. But this isn't 5. Ah, but if this has a 7, there's nowhere for a 6. So that is a 6. Uh, hey there, Mehdi. Uh, yeah, one of these is the 8 for the box, so that's not 8. Oh, and we have a 7-8 pair, so that's 9 and that's 8, and that's 7. No 6, no 9. Let's see, this is just 5 and 7. There's nothing else it can be. That's an 8. That's a 9. 5-7 pair looks over here. That's a 6. That's an 8. That's a 7 now. Oh, there's some sphenage. 7 and 8 go in. We do have a 5 somewhere over here. These are 1, 9, and 7. So that's the 1, that's the 9, that's the 7. That's a 6. 5 and 6 go in. 5 goes here. 5 goes here. It is easy to miss sphenage against a Renban. One into column 5. Right. One of these is a 1. So no 1 there, and that's 1. David pointing out this Renban needs a 4 on it, and it has to go there. 4 there. Yeah, no 1 on this Renban, so it has to have a 5 here. And see. Can this be a 2-3 pair? I don't see why not. This is from 2-3-6, I guess. Oh, I'm supposed to pencil mark this cell. Ah, yeah. That's just 2 or 3. So that makes this a 6 and that a 3. And now I think it is just Sudoku. Seven and 5. That is something. Looks like a 3. See you, afraid not. Oh, hey there, David. Let's see. That's a pair, so that's a write-in. Of 2. So this Renban. Let's see. 2, 3, 7, 8, 9. This is by the column, this is a 3 or a 4, which gives us a pair there. So that's 1. 9 and 1. Uh, 2, 4 pair. 2, 3. Something's got to be seeing something. 2, 4. This pair. There we go. Uh, 3 there. 3 sees that. So that's a 2. Thank you, Todd. And that is going to unwind everything, I believe. Let's see. 8 already on this Renban. So that's a 9 and a 7. There we go. Very cute. Okay, I am going to jump straight into another puzzle. I'm going to do a killer puzzle by sudoku. Believe this is just pure killer. Yes. Hey, Playmaker. Ah! Ah! Hitting wrong buttons. Okay, let me tell sudoku I'm doing this. All right. So, let's dive in. I see a lot of 13s. This is from 1245. We can pop open our killer calculator. Quite a lot of 13s, in fact. Let's see. Both of these cages need a 1 in them. So one of these is a 1. So no 1. One of these is a 1, and one of the cages is a 1. Let's see. Yeah. These both need a 1 and a 2. And these can't both be 1. So these are actually a 1-2 pair. And these are just all of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7, 8, 9. We could condiment. Welcome, Nils. I know I ask you every time. Yes, you are Sujoiku. All right. So so 1 is spoken for in boxes 2 and 4. So there's no 1 in this 10 cage, for instance. So it's got to be 2, 3, 5. So I think we have just resolved circle and X like immediately. Uh, because of the interaction with these things. So I guess we get one dance that I wasn't expecting. Okay. Do 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 wee do 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 woo do 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 wah do 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 whoop. Okay. It's true. 5 in row 4 does go in box 6. It could go here. Let's see. This also doesn't have a 1. This doesn't have a 1 or a 2 in it, so it's only 3, 4, 6. Oh, and we said one of these had to be a 1. It's this one. So 1 is in one of these. So 1 is up here. Let's see. One of these is definitely 1, 3, 4, 5 because they can't both have a 2. Oh, did I? Sorry, I meant 2 here when I marked 5. Thank you. And 2 can't be in this cage. When I thought it was 5, I was like, oh, it can be in this cage, but no. David donates $5 and says, for your harrowing adventure for ranks, live stream reaction of Angela, and everything we do for the community. Thank you, David. And Zach thanks you as well. Thank you so much, David. It is greatly appreciated. We like being able to put a lot of our time into this, and it is donations that enable us to put a lot of our time into this. Row 4, column 2. Oh my goodness. We can do math, Mehdi points out, to on these 13 cages. These cells add 26. Now these cells add 25. Okay. All right. 13. Sorry, I'm still trying to figure out how that works. Sorry, no. I don't know. Uh Someone might have to explain this to me. Okay. These sum to min 21. Min 22. So this is max 4, but it is also min 4 because of the box. Got it. That is a great spot. And these do have to be minimized now. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7, 8, 9 again. 4 over here. This cage doesn't have to have a 4 in it. Right. One of these has to have a 4 in it. So in fact, these are 2, 4, 6. And these are 1, 3, 5. So we've got a 4 looking down. This isn't 1, so that's not 5. And we have a 2, 3, 4, 6 quad, so that's 1 and that's 5. Nice, Nicholas. So that's our 3. That's a 3. No 3 in the 13 cage, so that's a 3. Five in row 1 is just placed by sudoku. 5 there. I think we still haven't figured out which of these cages is which. Hi there, Jennifer. Like, okay, this is not 4, 9. Oh yeah, we have another 7, 8, 9 here. We might have to start coloring 7, 8, 9s at some point. We'll see. 2, 5 pair looking up here, 1 and 5. Okay, so this is not 4, 9, it's 5, 8 or 6, 7. Row 3, 3. Thank you, Todd. And now this is just a 4, no, it's sorry, it's a 6, 7. Wait, hang on. Did we break it? What happened? Okay. All right. How did I think I disambiguated? This is because of 4 here. But that doesn't disambiguate these cages as I thought it did here. Okay. All right. So these are 5, 8, or 6, 7. I'm not going to use the fact we broke it. Let's see, we have to put 2 and 3 into column 3. I don't think that quite... Oh, this has to be 4 along with a 2 or a 3. So I guess these are from 2, 3, 4 only. And that's a 2, 3. So this is a 5 or a 6. Now 5 is here, which finally validates Jennifer's point that this is a 5, 8. Let's see. 6 in the column. These are from 6, 7, 9, contain a 6. I have put my leg to sleep. Call it a premonition, Jennifer. Okay. So these both need a 1 in them. Well, Nils, you missed us breaking it and unbreaking it. I had to back up a fair distance. Uh, 4 in row 3 is over here. So this is 1, 5. So that's a 5 and that's a 1. Good spot to Mehdi. Okay, one of these is a 2. Sure. One of these is a 1. We've got a 1 down here. We've got a 1 in the cage here, which means, but this one also needs a 1. Now, can it go outside? Don't actually see why not. Sure, we've got 2 in column 9 is over here. In fact, this cage doesn't need a 2 in it. Um, row 2, column 1. Todd says it's not 5, which it isn't, and also not 6. Right, because these can't be 2. So we do have a 2, 3, 4 triple. So no 3 in these. This still isn't resolved. But 3 in row 3. Perfect, Todd. 3 in row 3 is finally placed here, which means this is a 4-9 cage. So that's a 7. And a 2, 3, 5 triple. Helpful, but not huge. This is a pair. I should probably write in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's a 7, 8. Ah, 6 in row 3 does it. 6 in row 3 is in here, so that's a 1, 6 pair. And that's a 2. Wait, hang on. Yeah, so these are 3, 4. That's a 5. That's a 2. That's a 2. There we go. Ah, 2 in column 3 is here. What's left in this row? 1, 2, 3, 4. not 4, for 5 and uh, uh, 8. Hmm. There's going to be some tricky step involving 1 in these cages. We do have to have a 1 in this cage, but currently, as it stands, it could be in box 8 or box 9. Oh, but there is definitely a 2 in these cells, which is not nothing. So this cage isn't 1, 3, 4, 5. That's tricky, Jim, but I'll take it. Is that we've got a 3, 5 virtual pair here. Uh, so these aren't 3 and 5, and that's not 3 and 5. So this can be 3, 5, uh, but not both. So this is also not 1, 3, 4, 5. So neither of these is 1, 3, 4, 5. So now they both need a 2 in them. So in particular, this cage needs a 2 in it, so it goes there. Thank you, Nicholas. Um, okay. Yeah, we just have to figure out the ones in these cages. We know where the 1 is, vaguely speaking, in this cage, but we don't know where it is in this cage. I'm just gonna write 4, 9, 6, 7 in this. That's not 4, so that's not 9. Um, well, we like virtual pairs around here. Row 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 quad. Yes. So no sixes here. This is not 1. These could be 2. They could be 3, not 4. Maybe 5. Okay. This is a pair. Might as well write that in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait. 4 and 9. Where's 7? Hang on, I'm confused. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, these are 7 and 9. I'm just bad at Sudoku. Right. This is a 1 with a 3 or a 5. So definitely no 3, 5 in here. So we do have a 3, 4, 6 triple. That's nice. So no 3 here. Nicholas once again using the virtual 3, 5 pair to just say what's left that this can be. These are 1 with a 4, 6, or 7, which is very close to something in this box. So if these are 1 and 4, that's 6. If these are 1 and 6, that's 4. And if these are 1 and 7, that's 3. Okay. We have to fill both of these. I agree this digit sees this whole cage except for the 2, which it can't be. Oh, or this digit also. Right. So these 2 cages are different, is what we're definitely saying. No, I fully agree. Well, no, wait, they could both be 1, 2, 4, 6. I think. No, this digit just doesn't go in this cage. They are different. Uh, all right. Martin wants us to pencil this cell. So it could be 1, can't be 2, uh, can't be 3 by the 3, 4, 6, can't be 4 by the 3, 4, 6, can't be 5 by totals, uh, can't be 6 by the 3, 4, 6, could maybe be 7. Uh, and can't be 8 or 9. Yeah, this is 1 or 7. If this is a 7, this is a 1, 3 pair. We do have to put 7, 8, and 9 into this column, and we're quite close to saying that one of them has to go here, which would be interesting because this needs a 7, 8, 9, this needs a 7, 8, 9, so we're very close to a 7, 8, 9 virtual triple. Interestingly, if one of these is low, it makes the other one high. I guess that was already true by this cell. Nine is down to only 2 positions in column 6. I can't draw a straight line to save my life. This puzzle has a bit of bite to it for a 3-star puzzle. I guess this is one of those where standard constraint puzzles are often a little harder than their star rating because people are so familiar with the constraint. Jim says we were warned of that, and that's true. Three in row 9. Three. Oh, that's it. Uh, 3 in row 9 goes in box 9. So in particular doesn't go here. So there's no 7 here. Uh, so sorry. So you've got a 1-7 pair now in this box. So the 3 in this box goes here. Um, Jim, I think you might be a few seconds behind. Let's see. Do we know the last 2s? No, we don't. Okay. So let's see. This one is 4, 9, or 6, 7. Uh, 7, 8, 9 in row 6. Points out Mehdi. Um, one of them can go here, one of them can go here, but the third one has to go here. So that's a 9. That's not 6, so that's not 7. Whoops. Remove the correct digit, please. Let's see. 3 now in column 6 points out Emma is up here. So no 3 there. Now we need to place 9 into column 6. So it goes here. So now we actually know what this is. It's 6, 7, and that's 5, 8. And this is a pair, and it's got a 1 in it. So that's a 7, and that's a 1, which is going to do a huge amount of damage. Still going. 6 there. Uh, 3-6 pair gives us that. 6 and 7 are resolved. 1 and 6 are resolved. And that's going to be the puzzle. We'll just go ahead and mark because it's going to fill in. Eight, 2, 3, and 6. That's a 4. 4 and 3. 4 here. 3, 7, 9, 5, 8. 3, 5, 6, 4, 8. 6 and 3, 9 and 5. Very nice. Yeah, it was that 3 in row 9 that did it. So, huge props to, I think it was Todd who saw that. But that was really neat, as Nicholas says. Thank you for the interesting puzzle, Nils. Another great one. I am going to take a quick break and come back with another puzzle. So I will be back in a couple of minutes. Bye for now. I am back. We've got this Richard puzzle with Krupke Doots, which I remember micro studies said a 6x6 with a constraint that he called Krupke Doots, which was not the same uh, uh, as uh, as this constraint, but um, I had to do the puzzle just because of the name. So let's see. All right. So all right. So we have how's that going to work? Anyway, between some digits, let me just read the rule. Between some digits, two circles are placed that act like a chain of Kropke dots. You can imagine a virtual number between the dots that is not part of the solution and thus must not be written in the grid. The dots behave like normal Kropke dots. A black dot separates two numbers, one of which is twice the value of the other. And a white dot means these are consecutive. So yes, these differ by 2 because, well, they could be the same number, but not by sudoku. And like with these, you could, for example, make that a 3 and that a 7, because twice 3 is 6, off by 1 is 7, or it could be a 5. I think order is indicated by the order of the dots. I think it must be. So you couldn't do that, for example. 7 can't even go on a black dot. Yes. These are 1, 2, 4, and 8. Which is suspicious. Let's see. Where do 5, 7, and 9 go in this box? Because they don't go here. So these just are 5, 7, 9. Right. The 2s don't go over here, as Emma points out. And 2 goes with 4, so the 4s don't go over here. Row 6, column 4 can't be 5, 7, 9. I need to think about this more carefully. In fact, nothing that's on a black dot can be 5, 7, 9. So these things are 5, 7, 9, is the actual truth. Wow. Emma pointing out that I just don't have a good grasp of this. That, let's see. Because 10 is a possible intermediate value. Or is it a, let's see. Just imagine, you can imagine a virtual number between the dots that is not part of the solution and must not be written into the grid. It does not say that it has to be a valid Sudoku digit. Uh, wow, I'm just doing all kinds of wrong things. 2 double blacks with 8, not 4. So no 2 over there means no 8 over there, not 4. Eventually, I will stop doing things that are complete nonsense. And an 8 over there means there definitely is a 6 over here. Ah, but 4 would also need 6. So in fact, there's no 4 over here, so there's no 1 over here. So this is actually 3 and 6. 3 goes with 1, and 6 goes with 8. So this uh right. This black dot now, what can it be? Um we have to, whatever this is, we have to double it and add or subtract 1, but 1, 2, 3, 4 are gone. So the least this can be is 5, but the most it can be is 5 to get a 9 here. So in fact, that's 5. And now I think we have figured out the rules. Okay, so that goes with a 9. And now the only thing left here is a 7. And 7 here can only go with 3 out of these two. So that's a 6. The 3 goes with a 1, which goes with a 4. That's an 8 that goes with a 2. And suddenly we have uh, ah, so so this is either a 3, which it is not, or it is a 4, which it is. Okay, the low digit on this black dot has to be 1 or 2. But it can't be 1. Uh, right, if this is not 4, right, there's nothing else that we can get uh, in both directions. Because we have to go twice as much and half as much. So it has to be 2 or 4. But then we also have to add 1 and subtract 1 to both of those. And if this was 2, we'd have to have a 0. So this is 4. Uh, uh, which goes with 1, 3, 7, and 9. Emma thinks we do have a 4 in one of these. So if this isn't 2, 4, 6, oh, sorry, this is a 2, 4, 6 or 4, 6, 8. Ah, but it's not 4, 6, 8. So it is 2, 4, 6. The 4 goes in the middle. Why not all odds? Why not all odds where? 4 goes here just by sudoku. Um, right. Yeah. This digit, we need to add one and take one away, and get black dot digits that can go either way. So this is 3. And these are just 1, 2, 4, 8. And this is the only one that can be 4. So one of these is a 3. Yeah, this has to be a something. Low digit on here. Can't be a 1 because 2 is over here. No, it would be a 1 with a 3. That doesn't work. 2 is gone. 3 is gone in the column. 4 is gone. And the only thing left that these can be is 5, 9. Is that true? Yeah, it is true. And then might as well write in the triple here. 1, 2, 8. That's not 2. So we get a 2 here. How does 5, 8 work? Oh, 5 here with an 8 here. Ooh. But one of these is 5. I guess this is 5 or 9 and this is 5 or 8. Ah, nice, Todd. So we get a 5, 6 pair here, and we know the order. Okay. Oh yeah, column 5. What's left? 3 and 7. Good point. 7 in row 3 is now definitely in one of these, so no 7 up here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 are gone in the box. And so is 8. So I think this is only 5. Oh no, but 9 or 7 are gone here. No, it's 6. Probably with a 4 and a 2. Like that. Does it work out any other way? 6. Uh, so this has to be. Yeah, because if this, the only other thing this can be is a 2. Uh, but then this has no value. Oh, no, this could be 4, but it can't be 4. So this is right. This is hard to get my head around. I like it. Okay. Because we can just, these are now 5, 7, 9. So we have this sequence. Could go like 259 maybe. Or 237. There's a bunch of options. If this is 1, this would have to be 4, so yeah. And if this is a 3, this can be 8. And if this is a 9, oh, I think 3, 8 is the only thing that works here. No, this could be 2. Nine. Or as Emma says, 9 does work with a 5. Guess we can mark there's a 6 down here. That's not worth much, but it's true. Okay, we've got this 4 looking up here. So if you've got a black-white dot, the only things that can't go on it are 7, 9, right? So just by sudoku, this can't be 2, 4, 6, or 8. And if this is a 1, this needs to be a 3, which it can't be. So it is 3 or 5. And we can perform the same exercise here. Not 2, 4, 6, or 8 by sudoku. 3 here. Oh, we've got a 3 looking up. So 5. The problem with 5 here. This could be a 4. Sorry, not a 5. If this is a 5, this has to be a 9. Right. I'm trying to disprove the wrong thing. 1 needs a 3. 1 can only black white with 3. So it is a 5. That is a 9. And now this is a 4 or a 5. But this is now a 3, that's a 1. 7 and 3. No, 7, that's a 3. So this is a 5 or a 7. And we've got a 5, 7, 9 triple in this column. Looking up here, so let's see. So not 3, not 5. 1 would need a 3. This is definitely even. 2 would have to have a 6 here. And maybe a 5 here. Okay, I'm not sure I'm supposed to, like, completely case check this just yet. Oh, 2 would have to go with 6 here, and there's a 2, 6 already. Yes, 2 could only go with 6. Okay, so this isn't 2. And all right, let's pencil mark this. One, 2, 4. No, sorry, 6. 8 are the things that this can be. 1 could go with 4. 2 could go with 6. 6 can't actually be here. And 8 has nothing to go with. So this is a 1 or a 2. And 8 here doesn't work. And 6 here doesn't work. 6 has nothing to go with. So this is actually a 4 with a 1. And it must go with a 6. So that's a 2, that's a 6. 2, 8. Ah, 6 by sudoku goes here. Somewhere along here. But 6 doesn't go on the white end of a white-black dot. Yeah, I guess 6 and 8 don't go on the white end of a white-black dot. So one of these is 6. Okay. All right, what can this be? It's not 1, not 2. Three would go with 5 or 7. This isn't 4. 5 would go with 9, but that breaks this cell. 6 is already in the box. And 8 would go with 5. So this has 3 options. Two in row 2 is in box 3. 9 in box 1. Do we know anything about 9 in box 1? Oh, it just goes here. Huh. Yes, we do. That also puts a 9 in one of these cells. Okay, we should probably be looking over here then. Let's see. This end, this could be a 1 with a 3. No, it couldn't. So this can't be a 2. If this were a 3, it would go with a 7 exactly. Oh, I should just ask what this can be. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, this is 7 or 8. But it can't be 8 by Doot. So it just is 7 with a 3 or a 4, not a, sorry, not a 4. Yeah, so just a 3. Okay. Let's see, 6 doesn't work on this end of the dot, and 6 on this end of the dot would have to go with a 2 or a 4 here. And it can be either one. So 6 in this column goes here. All right, I'm just gonna pencil these. Okay, this is big. 8 can't go on here. And 9 would have to go with 5, which it can't. So this is a 7. And that can only go with a 3 or a 4, but it can't be a 4. So that's a 3, that's a 9, that's a 7. Well, no one mentioned that. Let's just pencil this as well. 1 would have to go with a 4. So that's not 1. 5 could go with an 8. 8 can't go on here, so 5 is here. Oh, it can go with a 2 as well. But at least we get a 2-8 pair, so this is known. It's just a 1. And now I think we can start doing serious sudoku. 5. Sorry, we already have a 5. 9, 7, and 5. 5 here. It's a 1 or an 8. One in box 4 is here. Let's go ahead and mark this. It's resolved. Gets us all of that. That's 2. Yeah, the only thing we have to pay attention to is this. 6, 8 pair, so that's a 1. Let's see. I guess we have a 5, 8, 9 triple, so this is known. It's a 1. And now this is an 8 for the rows, so that's a 5 with a 9. And now I think the puzzle's done. So that's a 5, and it's got to go with a... Oh, we don't know yet. Okay. But it resolves by sudoku, so it doesn't matter. Wow. Okay, that was pretty wild. Let's do this double arrow region sum lines puzzle by Fuchsia. Yeah, it was pretty case checky. Bum. Link. Okay. So here we've got region sum lines where box borders break lines into segments with equal sum. which for the little ones just mean these are the same digit and these are the same digit. And then we have double arrows, where the digits between the circles have the same sum as the digits in the circles. This one is big because it's the sum of these three digits. Same as this. And same with this. See, these three digits are the same. Uh, right, this number in box 6 is this. So these are all the same digit. Yes, 6. Go away. 6 doesn't work as. No? Okay. Well, I am going to mark that these are the same digit. I buy the argument that these can't be 6, because then it would go with 1, 2, 3, and you have no way of adding to 6. And actually, they can't be 7 for the same reason. So then you have 1, 2, 4, and no way to add to 7. So these are just 8, 9. I see why green can't be this. Because these two have to add to green, except in the box, these three have to add to green. So actually, this is the place for green. And same here. This is also green. Ah, yeah, this is green and this is green. So the sum is even, and so therefore these are 8. Does that make green 4? Because we just said the sum was twice green. So these are 1, 3 pairs. That's a 9 sum. Let's see. This is a sum to 8 that can only be 2, 6, and I think the same is true here. This is an 8. I missed that one. Whoa, hang on. No, it is, because it could also be 4, but it can't be. Oh, yeah. Zach forgot to do the 8 dance. And now, yes, 4 is placed here. I think we can ungreen our 4s, probably. And yes, that's a 4. So I guess these are 2, 3. Oh, it is 2, 3. So let's see. That's a 1. That's a 3. That's a 6. That's a 2. That's a 6. That's a 2. Um, and these must be 1, 8. We know the order. We just have triples left in these boxes. Looks like 5, 7, and 9. 1, 2, 5, 6, and 9. Not 9, 8. No, 7. Ah! Right, this only adds to 6 or 7. So I'm going to 5, 6, 7 triple in this column. I'm going to quad in this row. So this is just a pair of 3 and 4. And no, not 3 and 4. 3 and 8. We know the order. So that's 3, that's 8. Let's fill in this triple. No, 2. Okay, so that's just 5, 7, and 9. So that's 5, 7, or 9. 5, 7, 9 left here. So we get another triple. Let's see. Four in box 8. 4 here would go with a 3 or a 2, which this can't be. So 4 goes here. Good spot to Mehdi. we have an octet of 4s. Okay, no 4 on this sum. So it's either a 1 with a 5, or adding to 7. Could be a 2 with a 5, or a 1 with a 6. Simona says this can only be 5. So if this were 1, this one can't be 6 for sure. Okay, so if we pencil these, this isn't 2, 3, 5, 7, 9, not 6. So yes, just 1. So that's a 5 going with a 2, making yes, 2 making a 7, and a 3. That's a 7. These aren't 7. Uh, 7 here. I'm going to write these in. So this is 13 or 14. So 1 and 2 are too small. 2 and 3 are too small. 5 here is too small, so that's a 9. And now 9 and 6 is too big, so it's 9 and 5 being 14. So that's a 6. Naked 9 here. Mm, naked 2. Three, 8 pair. So that's a 1 and that's a 2. 1 in column 3 goes here. This is a weird quad. So no 3, no 6, no 8. So that's a 9 and a 5. 3, 2, 8, 6, 8. 3 and 8. That's all resolved. And the puzzle finishes. Very cute. It was a very forcing opening pattern. Yeah. I'm going to do a tall cat. Uh, there we go. It's been a while since I've done a lockout lines puzzle. So uh, let's see. Yeah, lockout lines. Endpoints must be at least 4 apart, and digits on the line must fall strictly outside the endpoints. Now, I've forgotten every piece of lockout line logic I've ever done. These digits have to go in box 4. And I think they have to be these 2 digits. In particular, these digits are the same. So we'll color those green. These I'll color blue. All right, so oh. Thank you for reminding me 5 can't be on a lockout line. Okay, so this digit can genuinely only go here. Unfortunately, this is true, but do we color it is the question, because we have to prove that it isn't green. Hey, Tall Cat, welcome. Yeah, we could ketchup and say that ketchup could be green. Now, if that's true, that makes this exactly. If ketchup is green, that makes this exactly green. So, what would it say if. Okay, so. Well, all we can really say is that 5 can still be in a diamond, can't it? That's true. Ketchup sees all of 2, 3, 4, and 5. And green sees 3, 5, 6, and 8. Okay, so ketchup sees 2, 3, 4, 5. So if ketchup wanted to be. Yeah. Ketchup 1 or high. This is. But surely, like, 4 is a problem, right? Oh, maybe not. Yeah, 5 in row 3 must be over here. I agree. Welcome back, Afraid Not. And 5 in column 3 is over here. I was thinking about that. So this diamond is one of these. And they're also 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, sorry. Zeta Math just made the weirdest noise. I think he's playing Silk Song. Right, this diamond. So we don't know these are the same, but this is also 1, 6, 7, 8, 9. So certainly one of these is 1. And the other is high. So don't they just have to be 1 and 6, and these are 7, 8, 9? So that's only a 1 or a 6. These are 7, 8, 9. It's much less nice here. Okay, so this diamond in particular sees 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's only 1, 2, or 4. So this one can't be 1, 2, or 4. This is 7 or 9. And I think we can upgrade catch up to a color. Now green in box 1 has to go exactly here because this will see whatever it is. Yeah, this can't be 1. An 8 in column. Ooh, 8 in column 3 definitely goes in here. So that gets us a 7 as our first digit. Nice, Mehdi. Whee! Excellent, excellent. So 4 isn't far enough away. So this is 2. So these are 1, 8, 9. The quad 7 has to go here. That's not a 7. Yeah, that sorts out our 1, 6s. So our coloring did not actually last that long, which is fine by me. Uh, 6 in box 2. Let's see. It can't go here. So that's a 6, and that now has to be a 5. And 2, 3, 4 go here. So that's a 2, 4 pair in particular. There's a 3 up here. And a 5 down here. Yep, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. So yes, 8, 9. So this, let's see. So this is 2 or 3 only. If this is 2, well, this could still be a, no. If this is 2, this can't be anything. So this has to be 3 with a 2. So that's 3. 1 is placed by sudoku. 4, 5, 6 here places the 5. Let's get a 6 here. There's a triple left in this row. 7, 7, 8, 9. That's not 7, so one of these is 7. Four in this box is just placed by sudoku, as Todd has seen. This is our other 8, 9. This is an 8 or a 9 only. Oh, this could still be a 5 if that's a 9. Let's see, this C is 1, 2, 3, could be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, 4 or 9. We get a 1 on the quad here. The line must be 2, 3, 9. Yeah. That's not the 2, that's not the 3, that is an 8. Gets us all of that. As well, right in this triple of 3, 5, and 6. Now that this is 8, this can't be 5. So it's max 4, but it can't be 1. And it can't be 4. So yes, it's 2 or 3. But if it's 2, there aren't enough values. So this is 3 with 1, 2, and 9 on the line. There's only one place for the 1. Let's see. This must just be a pair of 3 and... Sorry. Try again. 5. And what's the other digit? 2? So yeah, 2 in row 9 is over here. Let's see. This C is 1, 2, 3. B 4, 5. C's 6. 7, 8, and C's 9. Yeah, okay. Oh, 1 in column 2 just goes here. And then this is a something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or 6, 9 here. Okay. So this line doesn't have a 9 on it. If it wants to have a 1 on it, it goes here, which it's probably going to have to. Especially because it doesn't have a 2 on it. I agree with the frayed knot that 4 would have to go with 9, and you can't fill the line then. 5 would also have to go with 9. And these would have to be 1, 3, and 4. Which works just. Oh, 5 could go with 1. Oh, yeah, that does work. Oh, if this were, yeah. If this were a 1, then 1 would have to go on the line. Right. Let's just, right. That's, so definitely not a 1 in the diamond. Uh, see, if this is 8, and that's 4 with 1, 2, 3. Sorry. No, if this is 8 just doesn't work because we can't have a 2 on here. Oh no. No, yeah, because we can't put a 9 on it either. So 8 definitely doesn't work. Seven. Now, there's an interesting thing about this line, which is that this is the only place you could put a 1 or an 8. So I think 7 might be a problem as well. Seven. Yeah. 7 doesn't work either. So I think this just has to be 5 with a 9 and be 1, 3, 4. It was a bit case checky, but each case fell pretty easily. So we get all of that business. Now what? Is it just Sudoku from here? Let's see. This still needs a 9, but okay. So it goes in one of these. Five in box 5 goes here. 9 in row 7 has 2 places. Oh, 2 9 pair. So that's an 8. Uh, 3 here. So we get 4 and 3. 9 here. 2 and 9. 9 here. 5 and 2. 2 and 9. 4, 7, 9. 3, 2. 8. 3 here. 9. Now it's looking better. Aha. Ah, I missed the pointing octuple. 7, 4 and 2. Pencil the rest. Naked 6 here does the rest. Very cute. Been so long since I've done lockout lines. I think there was this like big flurry of lockout line stuff back in the day, and then people sort of felt like they'd done what they could do with them. But uh, but anytime I see Tallcat bringing up an old constraint, it's like, he's found something new to do with it. Um, so yeah, that was fun. I liked the interaction at the beginning between these quads and the lockout lines. It was very nice. Hmm. Thank you, Tallcat. Good puzzle. Um, Looking through my puzzles. Have we really not done that puzzle? Uh, Now I have to look it up. Apparently not. Okay. Uh, we are going to do Whispers in Cages by Full Deck and Missing a Few Cards, who are lovely people, and it was a delight to meet them at SudokuCon. Um, Same with Tallcat. Uh, there's the link. Rules in the description. And let me give them a quick ping. Okay. Um, I believe this is standard rules again. Cages sum to the total given and digits don't repeat in a cage. And along green lines, adjacent digits differ by at least 5. Uh, so, uh, 1, 5 or 2, 4 here. Just gonna do that. 11 cage on the line. Let's pop this open. 2, 9 works, 3, 8 works, but the rest are too close together. I am afraid we're going to have to think about this cycle of 16 cages. Yeah. Let's see, this, this is also 1-9 or 2-8. Uh, right, 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Yep, 6, 7 would break the 15 cage over here. So 5, 8 or 4, 9. Virtual 8, 9 pair. Sure, yes, there is. Uh, there must be some broader point about these 416 cages. They're just too in your face. Yeah, this one is also 2, 9 or 3, 8. Thank you, Emma. Let's see. These are the same high-lowity. Which has some interaction with this 11 cage. No one has said the word fisto, but I don't think we need to do anything with fisto here. Row 5, column 5. Okay, what is... sum to 17, but has 2 high digits, so max 4. Sure. That's a 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 19 cage can only have one of 1, 2, 3, 4, which I see it would already. And this digit must be high. So this is 5 or 6 only. which means one of these must be 1. Because if it's 1, 2, 3, 4, we don't have. Oh, this could be 5, 6, 8. Darn it. Okay. Well, I just feel like it's gotta be these 16 gauges. Oh. Yeah, Mehdi has it it's the other way. This actually this is max 5. This needs 2 from 6, 7, 8, 9. These are from 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is definitely from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but it's not 1. I think. Ugh. Yes, there is a 3 in this cage. That is not 3. Um I'm not using that, Jim. We need a 6, 7. Okay, no, well, we can have 1 here. Uh 6, 7 can't be the outlier in a 16 cage. Okay, why not? So if this were like a 6, uh, Then you'd have two lows. Yeah, why not 1, 2, 7? So I don't think we get the pretty thing in row 5. And actually, this can't be 2, because these can't be 3, 4, because these would be 8, 9, and then we wouldn't have an 8, 9 to put in here. So that's not 2. And if this is 3, I don't. Well, I guess these could be 2, 4, but. Ugh. So then this would be 5, 6, 8 exactly. Wait, why did I say this couldn't be 6? Was there a reason I said this couldn't be 6? Okay. So Afraid Not says this being 6, 1, 2. That would be a 4. Why couldn't this then be 3, 7, 9? Oh, right. We've run out of highs in the box. Because these are both high, and we have 2 highs in here, so this can't be high. That was why it couldn't be 6. Yeah, pick your poison, Afraid Not. The counting highs thing is easier for my brain. Oh, also just that we know there's a 3 in this cage makes it trivial that that's not a 6. Oh wait, we said this wasn't a 6. That got us that there was a 3 in the cage. I Let's see, 5 in column 2. Uh, so one of these 12 cages is 5, 7 for what that's worth. which not a lot right now, but I'm sure it will come up later. So these Audis can't be 7, 8, 9. Like, there are a few things that just are impossible. Like, none of these can be 2, 3, 5, 6. Or 2, 3, 4, 7. Or 1, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 3, 5, 7. So they do all need a 1. Uh, right. Because if a 1 goes in a corner, then that puts 1s here, and now you've ruled a 1 out of this box. I am tempted. If we use Fistamifel, we can place a 1 here. Because we have 1s in one of these, 1s in one of these. I don't know. Should we do it? 6 in column 2. Ah, is placed. That's yeah. I Zeta sounds like he's dying. Anyway, this is a 6 and we get to do a 6y dance. Very nice. That is fair, afraid not. So, let me get my 9 in here. That's not a 9, so that's not a 2. So if we pencil mark 1s, that just gets us exactly the same place as Afraid Not says. So one's here and one's here, but this one points down. So that is a 1. Oops. Oh yeah, this digit sees a 1 along here, and this digit sees a 1 along here. So yeah, so this is a 2-8 pair. We did say that 7 doesn't work in these 16 cages as the free digit. So then it is placed here. Right, this is either 5, 6, or it's 4, 7. Oh, yes. This does need a little love. There we go. 5 in box 5. It goes in this cage, so it goes here. So this is a 1, 3 pair. Yeah, no 3 here. So these are a 4, 8. So these are a 6, 9. That's a 2. Looks like 1, 3, and 4 left in the row. 4 is a perfectly plausible digit to go off a German whisper. One less so, but you could do like 2, 9, 4. 5 and 6 in row 8. In row 8. Let's see, not in the 11 cage. not here. One of them can go here. The other one has to go here, I think. So this is a 2 or a 3 for what that's worth. Okay. Hi there, Ron. Row 8, column 6. If this is low, then this would have to be a low. Um, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is definitely a virtual 2-3 pair in the box. Ah, that's funny. 8 is either here, in which case this is not 3-8, or it's here, so that's a 3, in which case this is not 3-8. Oh yeah, I didn't rule it out from being here. Why can't it go here? Let's see, this is either 5-7 or 3-9. See, if this were an 8, I'm just gonna fill it in and see what happens. Oh yeah, that easily breaks. Ah, 3-9 does break the 11 cage, so this is 5-7. Thank you, Todd. Oh, that's nice. If these corners are low, we absolutely blow up because they can't be 1. because then it's minimum 728 and we're already too big. Okay, so the corners are high. It's too bad we could still just get away with one of these being a 6. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we do have to make sure not to eliminate 1 from box 5. I knew what you meant, afraid not. Okay. Maybe it's superfluous, but I'm writing these in anyway. So that's a whole chunk of low digits that are gone in columns 3 and 7. Four in row 8, huh? Uh, let's see, why can't this be a 2? Yeah, there's probably some point about 1249 taking too many digits away from the other cages. Uh, that seems tough to argue, at least for me. Yeah, it works within a single cage, Ron. You have to, like, talk about how it interacts. I'm trying to see Mehdi's point. Uh, I see. That's tough. If this is 492, then this is 38, and you can't put a 7 here. So that it's ugly, but it's true. So uh, and 4 not here. So 4 is always in the 11 cage. So this is 4 7. And this is a 9 or a 2. So this isn't 2 9 anymore, it's 3 8. And we've got a 5 6 pair, so this is also 2 or 9. Yeah, this also isn't 2 9. One in box 9 is randomly placed. So that's not a 1 and that's not a 5. Oh, these are the same high-lowity, and they can't both be 8. So that's 3, that's 2. These are both 8. Yeah, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one, 4. Well, that one's not 5. 6, 1 is possible. But even 4, 9 is still possible. So this isn't 1, 9. Oh, uh, right. This is just 9. Uh, so 4 is no longer possible here. That's actually a 1. No 9 there. So no 4 here. Ah, 2 here. So that's a 7 and a 4, and 5 and a 7. No 7, no 4. No 4. That's a 9. No 9 there. No 4 there. This is low. 2, 3, 4. But not a 3. 6 or 8 here. 3 and 8, 2, 4, there we go. 4, 8, 6, 9 and 6. No 4 there. No 3s there. That's a 5 and a 6. 4 and a 2. 4, 7. Oh, this just is a 4, 7. So that's the 7 and that's the 4. This is now an 8. Let's see. This sum needs a 4 or a 5, and it goes there, and it's 4. So this is a 1, 3 pair. That's a 3. That's a 1. 1. This is a 9 and a 4 and a 2. 3 and 1. 2 here. 1 here. 4 here. 9 here. 2. The 1 goes here. It's a bunch of naked singles now. Oh, this is pointing octuple here gives us a 4 with an 8. That's a 3. Okay, another octuple. 6 here. Let's fill in row 1. 8, 3, 6, 9 just fills in. Let's fill these in. 7, 3, 1. That's a 7. That's a 6. And that is the puzzle. Nice. A bit meatier than the average missing deck. All right. Yeah, I think the key observation here was that these all had to have a 1 in them. Yeah, fiddling around with row 8 was a bit messy. I agree. I am sure they did not intend Fisto, Jim. Though Fisto might have cleared up these corners faster, I'm not sure. Well, that is where I'm going to have to leave stream for today. Please drop a like on the stream if you haven't done so. Zeta will be back streaming on Sunday, and in the meantime, we have all kinds of content, more invitation to puzzles going up, and let's see, we're focusing a little more on Sudoku. Instead of 1 Sudoku, 2 pencil puzzles each week. For a while, it's going to be 2 Sudoku, 1 pencil puzzle. And yeah, and we've got our Let's Plays. And for supporters, we've got the Sudokuvania series. Second episode of that is going up in a couple of days. So those of you who support the channel on YouTube or Patreon can look forward to that. everybody else, if you want to see it, click that join button down below, or head over to Patreon, link in the description. And yeah, we hugely appreciate all of you coming and being here with us. We appreciate you subscribing, hitting the like button, and but it is those of you who support financially that mean that we actually can put the amount of time into this that we do. So thank you all so very, very much. And we'll see you around on the channel. Bye for now.